The Indian Air Force, considered one of the stronger air power forces in the world, our men and women in blue, in keeping with their motto, will also touch the sky with glory here at the Republic Day Parade. From the showering of flower petals as the parade begins to the much-awaited breathtaking finale, the fly past towards the closure of the parade, 45 Indian Air Force aircraft, one from the Indian Navy and 4 helicopters from the Indian Army
Good
will
morning.
participate in today's parade.
Happy Republic Day to you.
So a misty morning here in New Delhi.
It's a misty morning in New Delhi.
Factor seems to be picking up. In fact, the day dawned and it was anticipated that the sun would shine.
We are watching the Republic Day parade.
You know how it is
and
with the weather gods.
Just
And
chilling.
here, I'm
That's
sure
the
people who
agenda
haven't
today.
got their headgear with them are regretting the fact the mist seems to be giving a very romantic hue to this whole vista. Before
It'll
the
start
parade
in
begins,
15
the
minutes.
Prime Minister will be laying a wreath
If you are
homage to our brave
coming
warriors
to
who
my
laid down
channel
their
for the
lives
first
fighting
time,
for our
welcome.
country.
Hello.
Of course, as we earlier
And
shared with you,
this
the
is my
arrangement.
personal channel, Meg Nerd. And hello to you. Hello to everyone who is watching. And the agenda again is to watch the Republic Day parade. And yeah, that's it. Basically, hang out in chat, talk to me, whatever you want.
Discipline. There is, of course, the All India Radio commentary, which will go live. The CPWD has also worked very hard. And
Now
the
this
exceptional quality of the
Rajpath
sound
is called
system that
Kartavya
covers
Path,
Kartavya
in
Path
case
has
you
been
didn't
arranged
know.
by
And
the
they keep
1
repeating
Army
it.
Headquarters Signal Regiment Center under the command of Colonel Rajkumar Mishra, with Lieutenant Colonel Reddy as the officer commanding Public Address Section. Army known for ensuring that enough practice, enough discipline
What is happening?
goes into bringing about perfection. And this is a program, this is a celebration, which is a national celebration. And visual images have an impactful way of imprinting themselves on our mind. And many images, in fact, today will continue to endure over time and form lasting memories.
कर्तव्य पथ पर इस बार इंतजाम बेहतर और काफी व्यवस्थित तरीके से यहाँ पर सभी की व्यवस्था की गई है। पूरे कर्तव्य पथ पर 10 एलईडी स्क्रीन्स भी लगाए गए हैं।
Constitution trivia, please. Well, in 1950,
का प्रतिरूप बनाया
our
गया
constitution was adapted
हमारा ये राष्ट्रीय चिन्ह है।
on this day,
सरकार ने ये चिन्ह
and that is why we
26 जनवरी
celebrate
1950
Republic
को
Day.
अपनाया। वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, भारत का मानचित्र और
Happy Republic Day,
ये सभी
Ujjwal sir,
इसी राष्ट्रीय
Tigbanshu,
चिन्ह के
Aditya,
नीचे देखे जा सकते हैं।
Venu.
इसी के नजदीक सैन्य बैंड वादकों का दल
I was
है
trying to
जो
figure out how
राष्ट्रपति
to
के
get this
आगमन और
chat
प्रस्थान पर
to
राष्ट्रगान की धुन बजाएगा।
keep showing up
मिलिट्री बैंड दस्ते की कमान
on
संभाली
the
है सूबेदार
side.
मदन सिंह ने और पाइप और ड्रम बैंड सूबेदार मेजर बसवराज बग्गे की कमान में। गणतंत्र दिवस समारोह में 21 तोपों की सलामी लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल विकास कुमार की कमान में दी जाएगी। नायब सूबेदार अनूप सिंह गन पोजीशन ऑफिसर हैं। इस बार विशेष बात यह है कि जिन तोपों से ये सलामी दी जाएगी उनका निर्माण देश में ही किया गया है।
Hello Hasrat, how are you doing?
लाइट फील्ड गन से सलामी
Happy Republic Day to
इस
you.
गन ने ब्रिटिश मेड 25 पाउंडर गन की जगह ली है। मेक इन इंडिया की एक धमाकेदार पहल। आज की परेड में माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी के आगमन पर भारतीय वायुसेना की फ्लाइट लेफ्टिनेंट कोमल रानी राष्ट्रीय ध्वज फहराएंगी। कर्तव्य पथ पहले से निखरा हुआ, संवरा हुआ, जहां सुविधाएं बढ़ाई गई हैं, यहां सभी ने अपने अपने ढंग से योगदान
Okay, I
दिया
have
है।
to be honest,
दूरदर्शन की
the
तैयारी
new
में
Central Vista
बेहतर
looks
को
actually quite
और
glorious.
बेहतर बनाने की है।
Unpopular opinion, but it does look great. I mean, I went, I think last week, and it looked nice. The only thing is that there are so many barricades around, so you can't really
and Doordarshan.
explore it much.
Ensure
I mean,
its
of course, it was
viewers
Republic Day, so maybe security
can feel
arrangements
the
as well.
picture-perfect live telecast of 74th
Hopefully, it will
Republic
open
Day
up
Parade
nice.
2023. To ensure the seamless and smooth live
DD, which
telecast
is
to you,
owned by a government of India, is way more neutral in their
all
reporting
in
than any other
magnificence.
media
Team
channels.
Doordarshan, working
I would say so, but the thing is, DD it's always also very selective. Like the amount of news it will show praising the government will outweigh any other sort of coverage. So it's also about the news they pick, right? Rather, I mean, of course, how they cover it is also a thing, but picking comes first. I haven't seen the new Parliament building, Venu. There are still rafters there. Hopefully, I will. The thing I'm excited about, again, I was thinking about this. So now they're turning the old Parliament into a museum, which will be accessible to public. I used to work in Parliament, right, for a few years. My workplace is becoming a museum. I was like, wow, that's mind blowing. And people will be able to visit. I really like the building. It's nice. Vibe है Parliament में vibe है पुराने वाले नए वाले I don't know.
strategically placed on the top
We'll have to see.
at India Gate and 3 cameras on the top of India Gate both sides. At Rashtrapati Bhavan, there are 10 cameras.
Last 1 hour has been their own chest thumping, and yes, Kartavya Path has an unmistakable and unnecessary reiteration. Yeah.
The 60 cameras are supported and interlinked by high-definition OB vans
Thanks, I
placed at Kartavya.
love the free speech video with Shad and Manjul. Thank you guys, thank you.
These are linked by
Yeah, guest is Egypt's president,
to a production control room
Al-Sisi. President Al-Sisi is his name.
Kartavya Path. For this live
Why does their production feel outdated?
is Usha Pawar,
There is like a filter, na? A strange
charge, a new
filter on all DD videos.
film produced by Jitendra Singh Chauhan.
On jagged peaks and icy slopes, they tell the tales of the Jimny, known to men and mountaineers.
New Parliament is tacky now. By the way, they call top fashion designers to design uniforms. Whose uniforms? Wait, did they just say that? I didn't know. Your book was hilarious. Thank you. My book is called Parliamental, in case people don't know. And it's a great book, as Ishita says. Of course, DD staff get salaries from GOI, hence they don't have to rely on clickbaits and advertisements. That could be one of the reasons, yeah. Ooh, what ad is this?
Stories will they tell about you? The new 5-door Jimny, inspired by true stories.
Nexa.
लहलहाती फसल भरे पूरे खेत खलिहान हर किसान का बस यही अरमान लेकिन कभी बारिश कभी बिजली
Vico Vajradanti.
कभी सूखा
प्रकृति का तो नहीं मगर नुकसान का उपाय है एआईसी से फसल
Why Indian media failed to produce BBC like documentaries when it all happened in India? Well, political compulsions mostly. You know, it's interesting. Someone pointed out, why isn't the Indian media right now making documentaries against Britain? That is another thing, which is like the same quality on how they are imperialist colonizers, whatever.
Inspired by true stories.
I don't think our TV media has the capability to do that, to be honest. I think इतना attention span भी नहीं है और इतना budget भी नहीं होता है. So it's unlikely they'll ever do it. बहुत time लगता है, research लगता है. What's my book about? It's basically a satire on the parliament and how it functions. It's about essentially one MP who has no clue what to do. in parliament because he gets randomly elected to it. And his assistant, who is also helping him navigate the parliament and the political intrigue around it. So that's what the book Parliamental is about.
To defend the sovereignty and integrity of the country, and the National War Memorial represents the gratitude of a nation.
Have you watched BBC documentary? No, I haven't. I have seen parts of it.
This memorial
I haven't
is a
seen the whole
distinct
thing yet.
Scheme of concentric circles, wherein you've got the Amar Chakra, circle of immortality, the Veer Tar Chakra.
Doordarshan has the best resources technology, but unfortunately being led by unmotivated, conventional and docile leadership.
You can see
The
names
proverb
here,
lions
6,000
led by a
soldiers
donkey comes to mind.
who have made the supreme sacrifice.
It's also the bureaucracy.
On granite
So
tablets.
bureaucracy doesn't modernize very quickly, unfortunately. Yeah,
Memorial
they could be
complex is in
better,
harmony with
but
the existing
hey.
layout and symmetry of the majestic
Oh,
Kartavya Path
sorry.
and central vista.
My
Solemnity of the
thing is
ambience
on.
is maintained with an emphasis on landscaping and simplicity of architecture. Apart from the main memorial, there is a dedicated area for the busts of soldiers who've been conferred with the Paramveer Chakra, the nation's highest gallantry award. The design of the main memorial exemplifies the supreme sacrifice made by a soldier.
Do you think Palki's new show will be like another Modi media show? It's my first post, right? I saw the trailer. I'm not sure. Palki is a decent reporter.
Covered
Anchor.
gallery that exhibits 6
She
murals
does
crafted in
decent
bronze
explainers on
depicting the
international
valiant
affairs. So
battle
I like her.
actions of the armed forces.
How is Cyrus off camera? Exactly like he is on camera.
उन जांबाज शहीदों की याद
A little more unfiltered,
की
of course.
के लिए अपना सब कुछ न्यौछावर कर दिया। परमवीर चक्र से सम्मानित सभी 21 अमर बलिदानियों को विशेष सम्मान दिया गया है परम योद्धा स्थल में। यहाँ पर सभी परमवीर चक्र विजेताओं की कांस्य प्रतिमाएं लगाई गई हैं। लगभग 40 एकड़ तक फैला है ये परम योद्धा स्थल। भारतीय सेना की वीरता, शौर्य, असाधारण योगदान की गौरवशाली परंपरा का निर्वहन और उसकी याद दिलाता ये राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक। हजारों अमर शहीदों को समर्पित ये राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक देशवासियों के लिए सैनिकों की ओर से एक संदेश है कि सीमाओं पर हमारे प्रहरी अडिग हैं।
When Meghnad said MPs get randomly elected, we have almost 9,120 lakh voters. It's like mind-blowing random. No, I was talking about my book. In my book, the MP just happens to be in the right place at the right time, gets a ticket, gets elected, but has no idea what to do after that. That is the whole premise of the book, if you may call it that.
मातृभूमि की रक्षा के लिए अपने प्राणों की आहुति देने वाले सैनिकों के त्याग, समर्पण और शहादत का गौरवशाली प्रतीक है राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक।
In your parliamentary experience, is there any concrete impact which any non-minister MP had on India? Non-minister MP had on... Oh yeah, I mean, all MPs have their impact when they get up to speak. In our experience only, like some of my MPs were able to put in amendments for bills and some of them got accepted by the government. So we actually made some changes in the law. And there are many MPs who do that. And, it's not exactly what you would call direct on-ground impact, but like changing the law does cause a lot of impact in general.
राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक का निर्माण किया गया है।
War memorial.
4 चक्रों में डिजाइन किया गया है। अमर चक्र केंद्रीय चक्र है और बीचों बीच स्थित है। ये अमरता का प्रतीक है। इसके केंद्र में एक स्तंभ है जिसमें अमर जवान ज्योति हमेशा प्रज्वलित रहती है। ये 15 मीटर ऊंचा स्तंभ दिखाता है कि देश के सैनिकों का हौसला अटल और अडिग है। वीरता वीरता चक्र में दीवारों पर बनी कांसे की
The link in Instagram story is private, unable to join from there. So the thing is, I messed up a little bit. OBS has had an update, so I started streaming before time. I was thinking I was testing, and then that link expired. So yeah, this is a new link which I created. So in case anybody is looking for it, they will have to come to my channel and look at it. I didn't post it on Instagram. I posted it on Twitter later. Updated the link.
थल सेना, वायु सेना और नौसेना के शहीदों के नाम एक साथ लिखे गए हैं। सबसे बाहरी चक्र को नाम दिया गया है रक्षक चक्र, जो सुरक्षा को प्रदर्शित करता है। यहाँ परम योद्धा स्थल है, जो सेना के सर्वोच्च सम्मान परमवीर चक्र से सम्मानित 21 शहीदों की कहानी कह रहा है। इस स्मारक के माध्यम से राष्ट्र
2,21,000 people are watching this stream right now.
साथ ही उनकी वीर
That's
गाथाओं
crazy.
भी हो रहा है।
It shows you the power of YouTube, to be honest.
Time moves on, leaving in its wake stories, memories, and heroes.
So
And
in
here
chat,
at the National War
wait,
Memorial,
I'll show
we
you.
commemorate those countless unsung warriors who gave
So if
their
you can see
today
in
for
chat,
our
someone
tomorrow.
had given
Their sacrifice,
20,000 rupees. Now someone else has given 10,000. Happy Saraswati
In fact,
Puja
the
to
call of
every
duty when it
Hindus.
beckons drowns out
10,000
everything else.
to DD
Every
they have
soldier
given.
considers it a matter of honor to fight for the country, and that's
Yes.
what makes this sacrifice so supreme.
That's how
The
dedicated
call
people
is
are.
the answers raises no doubt, no question.
I have never gotten a 20k super chat in my account. What is this?
स्वतंत्रता के बाद से हमारे वीर सैनिकों द्वारा किए गए बलिदान का प्रमाण है और प्रतीक भी। स्मारक में एक शाश्वत ज्योति है जो अमर जवान के सर्वोच्च बलिदान का प्रतीक है। पिछले वर्ष इंडिया गेट पर अमर जवान ज्योति का स्मारक की शाश्वत ज्योति में पूरे सैन्य सम्मान के साथ विलय कर दिया गया था।
It shows 22 views
हमारे
for
वीर
you.
सैनिक जिनके त्याग और बलिदान के
Look at the screen.
हम सुरक्षित हैं। हम घरों में चैन से सोते हैं क्योंकि ये सीमाओं पर मुस्तैद हैं, जागते हैं और सर्वोच्च बलिदान करने से कभी पीछे नहीं हटते। इन्हीं की वजह से हम सुरक्षित हैं। अमर जवान को नमन।
Oh, not my stream. I was talking about the DD stream. वहाँ पे 2 लाख लोग देख रहे हैं। मेरे यहाँ पे कुछ 20-22 लोग देख रहे हैं, बट वहाँ पे 2 लाख से ज्यादा लोग देख रहे हैं।
Nation, its safety, integrity,
More
and
than
protection
2 lakh.
come first.
Now
Always
2,26,000.
and every time for our soldiers. In fact, leadership, they say, is practiced not so much in words as in
अरे हमारे गरीब के चैनल पे कहाँ 2 लाख लोग आएंगे? What are you saying, guys?
actions constantly, honoring and revering those who chose to embrace their lives with courage, discipline, dedication, and valor is leadership in its finest form.
It's supposed to start at 10. Why hasn't it
Shri
started yet?
Rajnath Singh has arrived here
I
at
don't
the
know.
memorial.
Oh, he's
And
arrived at
before
the
parade
memorial.
begins, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, on behalf of a grateful nation, will pay homage to the Amar Jawan, the immortal soldier, at the National War Memorial here, which is near India Gate. The 3 service flags and the national flag catching the morning breeze.
It's very cold in Delhi again.
Harmonizing seamlessly with the surroundings, the 4 concentric circles hold with reverence at their center an obelisk in which burns the eternal flame representing the immortal soldier.
राष्ट्रीय
See
समर
live
स्मारक
chat on
हमें
DD
उन
channel,
बहादुर
it's
सैनिकों
hilarious.
की अप्रतिम शौर्य, असाधारण वीरता और सर्वोच्च बलिदान की याद दिलाता है, जिन्होंने मातृभूमि की रक्षा के लिए हंसते हंसते अपने प्राण न्योछावर कर दिए थे। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी का काफिला कुछ ही समय के उपरांत राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक तक पहुंचेगा और वे देश की ओर से अमर शहीदों को
परेड कब
श्रद्धासुमन
होगी?
अर्पित करेंगे।
Please start the parade.
एक बहुत ही भावुक क्षण होता है
Please start the parade.
जब हम देश के अमर सपूतों को, जांबाजों को याद करते हैं और खास तौर पर इस
ओला या
गणतंत्र
उबर?
दिवस के
What?
राष्ट्रीय पर्व के अवसर पर।
Watch BBC documentary.
Indeed, a solemn homage by a grateful nation.
If
was a
Gandhi was
national
allowed
monument
today,
built to
Pakistan
honor
wouldn't
and
be
remember
begging. Okay.
and respect our soldiers. As soon as the Prime Minister alights at the National War Memorial, he will then be escorted to the area where he will
Very amusing chat.
place the wreath after having met the three chiefs, the Chief of Defence Staff, the Raksha Mantri, and the Rajya Raksha Mantri, the Defence Secretary, and other dignitaries who were present there. A solemn homage, a very poignant moment when the entire nation will
Share the
unite
right
in a
link on
spirit
Instagram as
of
well.
respect,
More people may be
gratitude, and
interested to
patriotism.
join.
And our
Yeah,
first glimpse
should do
of
that,
the
no?
Honourable Prime Minister as he's seated in his vehicle and soon to alight,
But
his beautiful
chodo.
turban
It's okay.
with all the colours
Hi Newt,
that
happy Republic
really
Day.
represent the diversity of our country. Greeting the three chiefs, the Chief of Defence Staff, General Anil Chauhan, Chief of Army Staff, General Manoj Pandey, Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Hari Kumar, Chief of Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary. The sacrifices of our soldiers did not go in vain, as a grateful country stands now to honor and respect the supreme sacrifice made by thousands of soldiers. Thereafter, the buglers will sound the rouse and the guards will present the Salami Shastra again. The Inter-Services Guard, formed by 7 soldiers representing the armed forces, this year commanded by an Air Force officer, squadron leader.
What? Quint asked ChatGPT to write Republic Day 2023 speeches in the style of Gandhi, Nehru and Ambedkar. Brew moment. Ooh, wow, okay. I want to try this.
चीफ ऑफ डिफेंस स्टाफ जनरल अनिल चौहान, रक्षा राज्य मंत्री श्री अजय भट्ट, तीनों सेनाओं के प्रमुख, थल सेना प्रमुख जनरल
Exceptionally high demand. Okay.
नौ सेना प्रमुख
Right.
और वाइस चीफ मार्शल वी.आर. चौधरी के द्वारा
Day speech.
देश की ओर से अमर शहीदों को श्रद्धा सुमन अर्पित करेंगे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री
In the voice of who do you want? Mahatma Gandhi. M.K. Gandhi. Let's see what happened. Can you see it properly? Just a second. My dear fellow citizens, as we gather together to celebrate our Republic Day, I am reminded of the words of our great leader. Wait, no, it's great leader Mahatma Gandhi. No. What? Mahatma Gandhi is referencing himself. What? You're not Mahatma Gandhi, bro. Oh, sorry. You are Mahatma Gandhi. How are you referencing yourself in your own speech? I'm not capable of being anyone. I'm a computer program. I'm using voice and words of Mahatma Gandhi to write a speech as if he were giving it in the present day. What? No, wait, what? That's so bizarre. It isn't recognizing M.K. Gandhi as Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. Wait. Right. Your Republic Day speech. In the voice of who do you want? Let's see. Munna Bhai. Let's see what happens. I'm Munna. No, that can't happen. As we celebrate our Republic Day, I, Munna Bhai, can't help but feel a sense of pride and gratitude for this beautiful country we call home. On this special day, let us remember the sacrifices of our freedom fighters. Da, 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 da. No, man. Munna Bhai MBBS niche. No, that's not. Sanjay Dutt bol do. As if Sanjay Dutt is... No, I need a better prompt, guys. Munna Bhai MA. Pretend to be Munna Bhai. No, not Munna Bhai. Let's say Sanjay Dutt. How would you address the nation on Republic Day? Okay. No, this is the same thing. There is no voice change. Write a Republic Day speech like, okay. Write a Republic Day speech like. Wait, what is happening? Sanjay Dutt, and note, Sanjay Dutt is an Indian actor who has faced legal issues and served time in prison. I am a language model and I am not aware of any recent speeches made by him. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Speech like... Okay. But Mahatma Gandhi... wait. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Let's see if this works. Again, he is referencing himself? What is this? As we gather today, I am reminded of the words of great leader Mahatma Gandhi, who said, "True measures of any society can be found." La 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 la. No. This doesn't work.
अंदर से लगा बचाओ
Okay, I'm going to try different prompts since chat is telling me.
And the guard commander, squadron leader Akash Ganghas, ordering Salami Shastra or salute with arms.
Okay, let's try this. Ghost of
Silence.
Indira Gandhi appears before
Peaceful.
Narendra Modi.
Sound.
What does she say to him?
Now
Okay.
the circular wreath symbolic of eternity. The
Indira Gandhi was a historical figure and the current context. Oof. No, we have to trick it into doing this.
In the words of Adlai Stevenson, patriotism is not short, frenzied bursts of emotion.
You are
Full dedication of a lifetime.
an
And that's what
actor
it is.
playing
Uniform, the
Indira
now
Gandhi.
moving towards where
Indira Gandhi's
people's
ghost.
foot is there to inscribe his feet.
Write a script
राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक पर माननीय प्रधानमंत्री द्वारा
about
श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित
the
हमारे इन वीर जवानों
ghost's
मातृभूमि की रक्षा
encounter
बलिदान
with Narendra
और मन
Modi
करने के बाद
on Republic Day.
इन अमर शहीदों ने
Okay,
कैसे शब्दों में बांधे
now we are getting somewhere.
कैसे भावों
Scenes open with Narendra Modi standing alone in a room, deep in thought. Suddenly, the ghost of Indira Gandhi appears before him. Indira Gandhi. Greetings, Prime Minister. Sir starts back. Mrs. Gandhi, is it truly you? Indeed, it is, my dear. I have come to speak with you on this Republic Day. To what do I owe this honor? I have come to remind you of the responsibilities that come with the great office you hold. Sorry, एक second. Wait. Sorry. I have come to remind you of the responsibilities that come with the great office that you hold. As Prime Minister of India, you have the duty to serve the people of this nation, to protect and uphold the Constitution, and to work towards the betterment of all. Of course, Mrs. Gandhi, I am fully committed to serving the people of India. That is good to hear. But remember that service is not just about making grand promises and building grand monuments. Okay. Okay, snarky. It is about working tirelessly to uplift the poorest and most marginalized, to eliminate poverty and ignorance, and to build a nation where every person is treated with dignity and respect. Modi ji, I understand, Mrs. Gandhi. I will do my best to live up to expectations you have set for me. And remember, always stand firm against injustice and oppression. Never compromise on the principles of non-violence and truth. And always be guided by greater good. What? I will remember your words, Mrs. Gandhi. Thank you for visiting me today. Remember, the true measure of a leader is not how they are remembered in history, but how they serve their people. Farewell, Prime Minister. The ghost of Indira Gandhi disappears. Okay. Note, this is a fictional scenario and not based on any real encounter. The script is written to convey a message of leadership and responsibility to remember the legacy of Indira Gandhi. Wait. Okay, we need something better. About the burdens of leadership. Check Quint prompts. You need to put ChatGPT in the title. Okay. The Quint prompt, imagine a speech as Mahatma Gandhi on 26 January. Oh, okay. Okay, what is this? Narendra Modi sitting at his desk, deep in thought. Suddenly the ghost of Indira Gandhi appears before him. Greetings, Prime Minister. Okay. Mrs. Gandhi, is it truly you? Yeah, it is indeed indeed it is, my dear. I have come to speak to you about burdens of leadership. What do you mean? As a leader of a nation, you have carry a heavy weight on your shoulders. The decisions you make, the actions you take will have profound impact on the lives of millions of people. It is a responsibility that can be both exhilarating and exhausting. Yes, I understand. Oh God. Blah. No, not interesting.
Republic of Egypt, leaving Rashtrapati Bhavan.
राष्ट्रपति भवन के भव्य दरबार हॉल से
What a
देश की
chandelier,
राष्ट्रपति,
guys.
देश की सेनाओं की सर्वोच्च कमांडर माननीय श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू और हमारे इस वर्ष के गणतंत्र दिवस के मुख्य अतिथि मिस्र के राष्ट्रपति महामहिम अब्दुल फतेह अल सीसी के साथ
Abdul Fateh Al
राष्ट्रपति भवन
Sisi.
से प्रस्थान कर रही हैं। राष्ट्रपति महोदय और आज के समारोह के मुख्य अतिथि को समारोह पूर्वक एस्कॉर्ट कर रहे हैं राष्ट्रपति के सैन्य सचिव मेजर जनरल रंजीत सिंह मनराल और उप सैन्य सचिव ग्रुप कैप्टन अभय फंसलकर और एडीसी मेजर रोहन सुधाकर चौहान और एडीसी स्क्वाड्रन लीडर सौरभ शर्मा। राष्ट्रपति भवन के फोर कोर्ट का भव्य प्रांगण एक उत्सव के माहौल में परिवर्तित होता हुआ परंपरागत तौर पर विशिष्ट अतिथि का
She
स्वागत
wearing
और उनका
handloom from
सम्मान
Bengal.
और साथ में देश की राष्ट्रपति माननीय श्रीमती
No clue.
द्रौपदी मुर्मू।
The President's bodyguard, ready to salute their Supreme Commander.
Happy Republic Day. Mangalam. Welcome to my stream. You have to put chat GPT in the prompt or what? I'll try that.
सलामी देंगे राष्ट्रीय सल्यूट मध्य टेक
Let's try this. Chat GPT. A.B. Vajpayee talking to George W. Bush about Narendra Modi. Scene opens with A.B. Vajpayee and George W. Bush sitting in a room discussing. George, I want to tell you about a young leader in India, Narendra Modi. Okay? I've heard the name before. Tell me more. He's the leader of great vision and ambition. He's determined to modernize India and bring it to the forefront of the global stage. Okay? That sounds promising. What are his policies like? He's focused on economic development and job creation, as well as improving infrastructure and education. He also strongly believes in national security and fighting terrorism. Okay. Oh, I have no doubt that he has the potential to be a great leader of India. He is a charismatic speaker and skilled organization. Yeah. It's so sanitized. I don't like it. No, I need some drama. I need it to be more dramatic. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they have added drama. Okay. George, I must speak with you urgently. There is a leader in India who I believe could change the course of our nation's relations. Tell me more. अरे वही है. वही है सब कुछ. Leaning forward with interest. I see what you mean. This Modi sounds like a leader worth getting to know. No. Fail.
On
Okay.
either side, tinkling fountains, adding to the air of festivity, ceremony and grandeur. And there right in front, we can see the central dome. And here we come back to Kartavya Path, where the Prime Minister has arrived at the saluting base.
कर्तव्य पथ पर सलामी मंच के सामने आगमन हो रहा है दुनिया के सबसे बड़े लोकतंत्र के प्रधानमंत्री
Range Rovers everywhere.
श्री नरेंद्र मोदी का 74वें गणतंत्र दिवस समारोह के अवसर पर देश के माननीय प्रधानमंत्री का आगमन की अगवानी के लिए रक्षा मंत्री श्री राजनाथ सिंह सलामी मंच के सामने मौजूद
Kartavya Path sounds so cringe TVH. It's very difficult to pronounce also. Kartavya.
प्रधानमंत्री का आगमन और जाहिर सी बात है बहुत
It's
उत्साह
Duty Street.
करतल ध्वनि यहाँ जनसमूह में बहुत उत्साह
Let me see the
Prime
actual
Minister.
meaning of Kartavya. Kartavya refers to necessary rules. No. Duty, role, obligation. Kartavya is duty, role, or obligation. My screen is off again. Yeah. Sorry, just adjusting the screen a little bit.
प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी विशिष्ट अतिथि दीर्घा में केंद्रीय मंत्रिमंडल के सदस्यों वरिष्ठ अधिकारियों राजनयिकों से मिलते हुए उनका अभिवादन स्वीकार करते हुए गृह मंत्री श्री अमित शाह
Duty Street.
मौजूद, साथ में राज्यों के मुख्यमंत्री, राज्यपाल, विशिष्ट अतिथिगण आज के इस 74वें गणतंत्र दिवस समारोह में विशेष तौर पर आमंत्रित
हैप्पी
किए गए
रिपब्लिक
हैं,
डे
जिन्हें
गौरव.
कुछ ही समय के उपरांत
Raj means rule, yeah.
उपराष्ट्रपति
Rajpath
महोदय का आगमन
means
होगा
rule
कर्तव्य
street.
पथ पर, जिनका विधिवत स्वागत किया जाएगा माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी द्वारा. और यहाँ रायसीना पहाड़ी से देश की राष्ट्रपति माननीय श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू का काफिला धीमे धीमे आगे बढ़ रहा है सधे हुए कदमों से. प्रेसिडेंट बॉडीगार्ड्स के ये
Ooh,
अश्वारोही
will they have drone shots this
दुनिया में
time?
अपनी तरह का
Will DD have
अनोखा
drone
दस्ता,
shots?
गौरवशाली परंपरा.
This is not a drone
और
shot.
देश
This is
प्रेम,
some person who is on
संकल्प
top
की
of
अनोखी
a
मिसाल.
building.
भारतीय राष्ट्र राज्य को नई ताकत देने का एहसास.
President's cavalcade is so cool,
राष्ट्रपति
full Gunda vibes.
46 घुड़सवारों का ये दस्ता
Who is going to be the Prime Minister
अंगरक्षकों
candidate
की
for
रेजिमेंट
BJP in
भारतीय सेना की
2024
सबसे
general
पुरानी
elections?
रेजिमेंट है.
What is this question,
इस
Gaurav?
रेजिमेंट की स्थापना
What is this?
1773 में वॉरेन हेस्टिंग्स
Do I
ने
need
की
to
थी.
tell you this?
और ये उनकी स्थापना का 250वां वर्ष है. स्वागतम की धुन गूंजती हुई. स्वागतम जिसे पंडित नरेंद्र शर्मा ने शब्द दिए और धुन बनाई पंडित रविशंकर ने. और कर्तव्य पथ पर सलामी मंच के सामने आगमन हो रहा है भारत के माननीय उपराष्ट्रपति श्री जगदीप धनखड़ का. उनका स्वागत किया माननीय प्रधानमंत्री ने. माननीय उपराष्ट्रपति के साथ उनकी पत्नी श्रीमती सुदेश धनखड़.
What does Yogendra Yadav mean when he said public are being mobilized to break the republic? When did he say that? He said that? It's the same thing that
Swagatam.
I
We
think
welcome
Ravish
you
keeps saying
with
कि
open arms
लोगों को
and
भीड़
open
बनाने
hearts
की कोशिश की जा रही
and
है.
escorting their supreme commander, the president's bodyguard, approaching the saluting base in their winter ceremonials. Blue and gold ceremonial turbans, long red coats, gold girdles, white gloves, white breeches, Napoleon boots with spurs. 9 feet, 9-inch long lances, and red and white cavalry pennants.
There's so much horse poop on the street, by the way. Kartavya Path after this parade. Why are aisles empty? Too cold in Delhi? It is actually quite cold, but also it's nicer to watch the parade at your home, no, with many angles, rather than just sitting in one place and looking at just क्या हो रहा है exactly, and hearing just commentary. See, now 3,12,000 people are watching this stream which we are watching.
An arrival at the saluting base of the President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu. And along with her, the honored guest for today's Republic Day celebrations, His Excellency Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the President of the Arab Republic of Egypt. And we warmly welcome them.
74वें गणतंत्र दिवस के मुख्य अतिथि मिस्र के राष्ट्रपति महामहिम अब्देल फतेह अल सीसी का परिचय. इस समय सलामी मंच के सामने मौजूद तीनों सेना प्रमुखों और विशिष्ट अतिथिगणों से कराया जा रहा है।
Is Egypt a
रक्षा मंत्री श्री
democracy?
राजनाथ सिंह, रक्षा राज्य
Didn't they
मंत्री
have
श्री
a
अजय भट्ट,
election in 2014
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी
after the Arab Spring, as far as I
सलामी
know?
मंच की ओर प्रस्थान कर रहे हैं। देश की सेनाओं की सर्वोच्च कमांडर, देश की राष्ट्रपति माननीय श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू और आज के
Let's look at
गणतंत्र
the
दिवस समारोह
chief
के मुख्य
minister a
अतिथि
little
मिस्र के
bit, the
राष्ट्रपति
chief guest a
महामहिम
little bit
अब्दुल
actually.
फतेह अल सीसी।
Abdul Fattah al-Sisi. Sorry, my screen is a little misaligned. It keeps bothering me. But you can see it, right? I think it's fine. Okay. Who's the current and sixth president of Egypt? He's a military officer. Egypt's deputy prime minister from 2013 to 2014. Okay. Sworn into office on 8 June 2014, event marked by an impromptu public holiday. Hmm. 2014, yeah, that's when he was sworn in. Oh, okay. According to Freedom House, President Abdul Al-Fattah has governed Egypt in an increasingly authoritarian manner. They claim that meaningful political opposition is virtually non-existent and the security forces engage in human rights abuses with impunity. Sisi has expressed his personal concerns about the issue of sexual assault in the country. Okay. Reform and modernization of Islam. Oh, to that end, he has taken measures within Egypt such as regulating mosque sermons and changing school textbooks. Okay. He has also called for the end of Islamic verbal divorce. Oh, the triple talaq. Okay. Interesting. Sisi's government used torture and enforced disappearances against his political opponents and criminal suspects. Extrajudicial killings were committed by the military in its campaigns. In addition to prosecutions, travel bans and asset freezes against human rights defenders and repressive new legislations that threaten to kill the independent civil society. Okay. So yeah, that's who he is.
Contingents to the rumbling of our
Gives you a
mechanized
pretty good
forces,
gist of it.
from the rich tapestry of brilliantly composed tableaus to the rising roar of fighter aircraft, our senses are in for a spectacular lineup, waiting in the wings literally.
जनरल ऑफिसर को मैकेनाइज्ड ऑपरेशन से काउंटर
अब
इंसर्जेंसी
कर्तव्य
ऑपरेशन
पथ पर मंजर बदलने वाला है। जमीन और आकाश दोनों तैयार दुनिया के सबसे बड़े लोकतंत्र के भव्य गणतंत्र उत्सव के लिए। भारत के गौरव को उमंग के रंगों में चमकते हुए देखिए।
Harshil is saying he's basically a military ruler. Egypt has a system similar to Pakistan but basically more stable. Amazing choice of a guest.
दिल्ली क्षेत्र दूसरी पीढ़ी के सेना अधिकारी हैं। दिसंबर 1986 में इन्हें कमीशन प्राप्त हुआ। इन्होंने अगस्त 2022
Why do you upload gaming videos on this channel? I was trying a few things. I haven't uploaded a gaming video for a while. I was playing Rift Breaker for a bit and I tried uploading it. I'm trying things, guys. This is a new YouTube channel and I'm trying things. Like live streams is just one of them. Trying to make some videos also soon. Learning to edit. But yeah, that's the idea. I mean, it's just like generally currently used for live streams.
करते हुए और सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए परेड कमांडर और उनके पीछे आज की परेड के द्वितीय कमान परेड उप कमांडर 2IC
Egyptian president is also building a new capital.
इन्हें दिसंबर 1989 में कमीशन दिया गया था। जनरल ऑफिसर ने दिसंबर 2022 को मुख्यालय दिल्ली एरिया में चीफ ऑफ स्टाफ के तौर पर कार्यभार संभाला।
New capital worthy of pharaohs rises in Egypt, but at what price? It is the grandest in a slew of mega projects spearheaded by the president. But as the country limps through dire economic crisis, there are doubts about whether it can afford his grandiose dreams.
परेड के 2IC
Interesting.
मेजर जनरल भवनीश कुमार माननीय राष्ट्रपति को सैल्यूट करते हुए।
Interesting. He's also building a new capital. Okay.
बेहद खास अवसर
Ooh.
74वां गणतंत्र
Fancy.
दिवस आज कोहरे की चादर में कर्तव्य पथ लिपटा हुआ, लेकिन जोश और उमंगें आकाश को छूती हुई और जिनकी वीरता की कहानियां हमेशा सुनाई जाएंगी, अब वो आ चुके हैं कर्तव्य पथ पर। परमवीर चक्र और अशोक चक्र से सम्मानित वीर योद्धा, परमवीर चक्र से सम्मानित सूबेदार मेजर बाना सिंह, सूबेदार मेजर योगेंद्र सिंह यादव, सूबेदार मेजर संजय कुमार और अशोक चक्र से सम्मानित मेजर जनरल CA पिठावाला, कर्नल D श्रीराम कुमार, लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल जसराम सिंह। परमवीर चक्र युद्ध में असाधारण वीरता का परिचय देते हुए जान की बाजी लगाने वाले सैनिकों को दिया जाता है और अशोक चक्र
You need to put your Instagram reels as shorts as well.
और सर्वोच्च बलिदान
Yeah.
देने वाले शूरवीर
That was the plan. But I started making reels which went over 1 minute and then I couldn't repurpose them as YouTube shorts. But yeah, I get the point. I stopped making reels also now.
बैंड की धुन कानों में और धीरे धीरे कर्तव्य पथ की ओर।
Ladies and gentlemen, is the combined band and marching contingent of the oldest regular army known to humanity from the land of fertile and
हमारे वीर सैनिक, वीर योद्धा परमवीर चक्र और अशोक चक्र से सम्मानित सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए।
It is cold.
पहली बार कर्तव्य पथ पर दुनिया की प्राचीनतम नियमित सेना मिस्र की सेना का मार्चिंग और बैंड दस्ता।
Did you see the debate between Shri Shri and Pakistan's foreign officer?
इस दस्ते की कमान संभाली है कर्नल महमूद अल करासवी ने। इस दस्ते में कुल 144 सैनिक हैं जो वहां के सशस्त्र बलों के मुख्य शाखाओं से लिए गए हैं।
Pakistan's foreign officer? No, I haven't seen that.
प्राचीन इतिहास में इसके
At Davos. I'll watch it.
ये सैनिक
And now,
There's a
following
Vox video
our
on
guest
capital
contingent,
shifting by
the
CC.
first
Do watch
contingent
it.
in the uniform of the 61 Cavalry,
Sure.
led by Captain Raizada Shaurya Bali, going past the saluting base.
61st
Raised
Cavalry.
in 1953, 61st Cavalry is the only serving active horse cavalry regiment in the world.
Oh, okay. Only serving horse cavalry in the world.
It has the unique distinction of leading the last recorded cavalry charge in history when it took on the Turks at the Battle of Haifa in 1918. Their motto, Ashva Shakti Yashobal, which means horsepower is forever supreme. And no doubt,
Let me see. Yep. What is it that was 61st Horse Cavalry?
And after the clip-clop of the horse hooves on the tarmac, we hear the rumble and the thunder of our mechanized columns.
Last operational unmechanized horse-mounted cavalry units in the world.
Led by Captain Amanjeet Singh.
Employed on ceremonial occasions, though it can be deployed for internal security or police purposes if required.
Development by the DRDO.
Ooh, tanks are here.
Integrated fire detection and suppression system and NBC protection system. And following them, we have the Nag missile system of the 17th Mechanized Infantry Regiment, led by Lieutenant Siddharth Tyagi. Its crewless turret is capable of firing 6 Nag anti-tank guided missiles.
Nag missile system.
17 Mech, Har Maidan Fateh, their motto of the regiment. And now approaching the saluting base, the BMP 2 of the Mechanized Infantry Regimental Center, led by Captain Arjun Sidhu of the 6th Battalion Mechanized Infantry Regiment.
Fire and forget, lock on after launch.
System, night fighting capability.
Anti-tank.
And the motto of the regiment, valor and faith.
कर्तव्य पथ पर भारत की सामरिक शक्ति का प्रदर्शन, जिसमें मेक इन इंडिया का तत्व हर जगह मौजूद। इस बार गणतंत्र दिवस समारोह में देश में निर्मित हथियारों का प्रदर्शन किया जा रहा है कर्तव्य पथ पर। अगला दस्ता सलामी मंच के सामने
2008 आर्मी placed an order.
3 लद्दाख स्काउट रेजिमेंट के कैप्टन नवीन दत्तरवाल के नेतृत्व में
नाग मिसाइल was tested successfully.
भारत योजना के तहत भारतीय सेना के लिए खास तौर पर बनाया गया है। विशेष तौर पर लद्दाख, सिक्किम और अरुणाचल प्रदेश में तैनात सैनिकों के लिए इसे डिजाइन किया गया है।
What's that? Quick reaction force vehicle.
अगला दस्ता सलामी मंच के सामने K9 वज्र टी का है। उपस्थित जनसमूह विस्मृत आह्लादित होकर इस सामरिक शक्ति का अवलोकन करते हुए K9 वज्र टी के दस्ते का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं 224 मीडियम रेजिमेंट के लेफ्टिनेंट प्रखर तिवारी।
Do read about the Battle of Haifa. It's
युद्ध के लिए
nuts.
उपयुक्त है। परमाणु जोखिम पहचान प्रणाली भी इसकी खासियत। रेजिमेंट का आदर्श वाक्य सर्वदा सर्वप्रथम अर्थात सदैव प्रथम। सलामी मंच के सामने K9 वज्र।
Hey, Ajit Doval.
भारत की सामरिक शक्ति का अवलोकन करते हुए सलामी मंच के सामने अगला दस्ता ब्रह्मोस का 861 मिसाइल रेजिमेंट के लेफ्टिनेंट प्रज्वल काला के नेतृत्व में।
Oh, BrahMos. Yeah.
861 मिसाइल रेजिमेंट ने 1971 के भारत पाकिस्तान युद्ध में ऑपरेशन कैक्टस लिली के दौरान असाधारण साहस का परिचय दिया। दुनिया की पहली प्रचालन युक्त ब्रह्मोस मिसाइल रेजिमेंट होने का गौरव भी 861 मिसाइल रेजिमेंट को हासिल।
A medium range stealth.
शरणम अय्यप्पा।
Ramjet supersonic cruise missile.
विशिष्ट दर्शक दीर्घा केंद्रीय मंत्रिमंडल के सदस्य 74वें गणतंत्र दिवस पे भारत
It
के
was
सामरिक
it was the
शक्ति के
fastest
साक्षी बनते हुए
supersonic cruise
लगातार
missile in the world at the time of
10 मीटर
introducing.
शॉर्ट स्पैन
When was it introduced?
64 असॉल्ट इंजीनियर रेजिमेंट के 10 मीटर शॉर्ट स्पैन ब्रिज का नेतृत्व कैप्टन शिवाशीष सोलंकी कर रहे हैं। रेजिमेंट का आदर्श
Entered
वाक्य,
service. Okay.
अग्रणी अजय, जिसका अर्थ सदैव अग्रणी और अजय।
Following the short span bridge, we have the mobile microwave node and mobile network center of the Corps of Signals.
It's a very old missile. It's
Major
not
Mohammad
exactly
Asif
new.
of 2 Army Headquarter Signal Regiment. The column consists of 2 vehicles, a mobile microwave
First
node
test
along
fired
with
in
a
2001.
networking center. And this can operate on optical, microwave and satellite media to provide triple play services to include
2008
voice,
में
data and video to
missile
field
was fired by
formations and
destroyer.
hostilities.
Capabilities in
Truly the
deserts of
next generation
Rajasthan.
network
Okay.
vehicle, an enabler of network-centric operations. The motto of the Corps is Tivra Chaukas, meaning swift and
While the
secure.
president
Just
only
behind them,
saluting
the
back at
Akash weapons
and Modi is
system
just chilling.
of 27 Air Defense Missile Regiment.
Protocol.
Amritsar,
There's so many
by
protocols.
Captain Sunil Dasharathe, accompanied by Lieutenant
Alu is
Chetana
getting
Sharma
excited.
of 512 Light AD Missile Regiment. This weapons system is capable of keeping our skies protected and safe. It was used
It's easy to show military might, but like missiles. But what about cyber security? That's interesting. That's an interesting question. सर्वर्स तो नहीं दिखा सकते ना, ट्रक पे सर्वर्स भर के लेके आओगे. It's like, look, this is our cyber security. Servers with programming inside. With like a bunch of people sitting there like on their laptops. Cyber security with like hoodies on.
Soon we will be able to shift our attention from the combat elements on the ground to combat platforms in the air, as we will see a formation of advanced light helicopters coming towards the saluting base. The Mechanized Infantry Regiment approaching the dais now, commanded by Captain Harshdeep Singh Sohi of the 23
Digital
Mechanized
India
Infantry Battalion.
Plateau?
The Mechanized Infantry is aptly dubbed as tomorrow's regiment.
They
in
will put a
today's
screen
army.
with matrix
This is
graphics,
the
yeah.
youngest
To
regiment
show
of the
Tiger
Indian Army, and though it is the youngest, it boasts of some of the finest and highly decorated erstwhile infantry battalions being part of its range. Valor and faith is its motto, and the regimental war cry is Bol Bharat Mata Ki Jai.
Digital India, you mean, what is it called?
Slightly improving, but maybe it's not enough.
Tableau, you mean?
Helicopters to be able to be here in time, but we're moving on.
शेर जवान की जोशीली धुन, आर्मर्ड कोर सेंटर एंड स्कूल, पैराशूट और राजपूताना राइफल.
This is the old one, I
रेजिमेंटल
think.
सेंटरों का
Is there a new one?
बैंड, 100 संगीतकारों का ये बैंड दस्ता सूबेदार राजेंद्र के नेतृत्व में,
आत्मनिर्भर भारत
नायब रसालदार
टैबलो.
मंटू मंडल और सूबेदार राजेंद्र सिंह.
Is this the one? This is the one? Oh, this was from 2021.
कैप्टन अमन जगताप की कमान में पंजाब रेजिमेंट की टुकड़ी चुस्त कदमों से सलामी मंच के सामने से
So
गुजरती
the
हुई
tableau rejecting business, essentially there is like a limited number of tableaus that are assigned, that are allowed in the parade to keep up with time, and some states essentially can't make it during that year. So as far as I know, it's like on a rotating basis. Let me find out. It's actually, there is a reason. I remember last time also this had happened. There's a reason why they couldn't allow some states. West Bengal का I think they hadn't allowed last time.
भारतीय सेना की सबसे पुरानी और सबसे सम्मानित रेजिमेंटों में से एक है। इसका गौरवशाली इतिहास 254 वर्षों से अधिक पुराना है। युद्ध घोष बोल छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की जय।
Punjab through its tableau was to present history related to sacrifices made by Punjabis. Okay.
कदम कंधों से कंधे मिलते हुए शानदार परेड।
गवर्नमेंट का रिस्पांस कहाँ है?
राजपूत सिख और सिख लाइट इन्फेंट्री रेजिमेंटल सेंटरों का संयुक्त बैंड।
Going past the saluting base now, the Dogra Regiment, led by Captain Varun Singh of 21 Battalion of the Dogra Regiment. The motto of the
Tableau.
regiment is
Tableaux.
Kavyam Anvadma, which means
See, Indian
duty
Express had this
before
article.
death.
Yeah, that's all.
And their war cry, Jwala Mata Ki Jai.
How are they selected? Every year around September, the Defense Ministry. Sorry, just a second. Every year around September, the Defense Ministry, which is responsible for the Republic Day parade and celebrations, initiates the process to decide the tableau by asking all states to send their tableau proposals. Okay. Sent letters to ठीक है. Guidelines. Participants have to showcase elements relevant to their state and an overarching theme.
War cry, Bol Bajrang Bali Ki Jai.
Okay. Tableau of two different states must not be too similar, etc. etc. How are they selected? For the selection process, Defense Ministry constitutes a committee of distinguished persons from fields like arts, culture, painting, etc., who help in shortlisting the tableau from the proposal. Okay, traditional dance involved with the tableau. Tableaux. Oh, 3D models. Okay, it's like an examination basically. Committee meets for around half a dozen rounds over a number of days, eliminating and shortlisting. Rajpath. Final selection does not guarantee movement on Rajpath in the final parade if it has not been cleared in terms of final approval version during the selection round. Okay. So there is some element of essentially picking and choosing what they want to put on in what year.
गोरखा ब्रिगेड का दस्ता कर्तव्य पथ पर फिजाओं में वीरता और रोमांच का संचार करता हुआ और उसके ठीक पीछे पूर्व सैनिकों की झांकी।
Okay. Yeah, there is like a committee that basically decides. So essentially, it's not a rotating basis. They have complete control over which tableau goes for which parade.
की एक झलक प्रस्तुत कर रही है। पूर्व सैनिकों के सार्थक और प्रभावशाली प्रयासों को इसमें दर्शाया गया है। ये झांकी दर्शाती है कि कैसे पूर्व सैनिक विभिन्न परियोजनाओं में रोल
What
मॉडल
is
के
this?
तौर पर राष्ट्र निर्माण में रचनात्मक भूमिका निभाने के
Oh,
लिए
the tableaus have
समाज
started.
को
Nice.
प्रेरित करते हैं।
Too big.
और पूर्व सैनिकों की झांकी के ठीक पीछे नौसेना का ब्रास बैंड बैंड मास्टर चीफ पेटी ऑफिसर सेकंड क्लास एम एंथोनी राज के नेतृत्व में भारतीय नौसेना के गीत जय भारती की जोशीली धुन बजाता हुआ। इसमें 80 बैंड वादक शामिल। सलामी मंच के ठीक सामने से गुजरता हुआ नौसेना का ब्रास बैंड। और अब सलामी मंच के सामने नौसेना का
Do they distribute sweets?
कमांडर दिशा
I don't know.
अमृत के नेतृत्व में लेफ्टिनेंट अश्विनी सिंह, सब लेफ्टिनेंट प्रियंका शर्मा और सब लेफ्टिनेंट एम आदित्य और 144 युवा नौसैनिक इसमें शामिल। इस दस्ते में पहली बार 3 महिला और 5 पुरुष अग्निवीर भी शामिल हो रहे हैं। नई सुबह की शुरुआत भारतीय सशस्त्र बलों के इतिहास में। नौसेना के मार्चिंग कंटिंजेंट के पीछे भारतीय नौसेना की झांकी युद्ध तत्पर, विश्वसनीय, संसज्जित, सुरक्षित भविष्य की विषय वस्तु पर केंद्रित। आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान को भी इसमें परिलक्षित किया गया है। लेफ्टिनेंट कमांडर
हम तैयार हैं।
चौहान और लेफ्टिनेंट वर्षा शिंदे
Calvary class, Nilgiri class.
झांकी में आगे डोर्नियर विमान
It's just models of. Obviously, they won't bring ships.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत अविस्मरणीय नयनाभिराम दृश्य कर्तव्य पथ पर।
Are these tableaus sustainable? I'm not sure. That's a good question. What happens to them afterwards?
As I mentioned earlier, the visibility here clearing up, and there you had the bars, which has gone past 3 MiG-29 aircraft in Vic echelon, led by Group Captain Chitwan Arora, flying at 8,000 feet at a speed of 780 kilometers per hour. It was almost a see now and not see them again kind of fly past, because the visibility here is clearing up a bit. The marching contingent of the Indian Air Force, just behind the Air Force band, comprising 144 air warriors.
This is always so mesmerizing, no? The sync, like how they do it in sync. The march pass. Ooh, like the hands coming पीछे से.
Just behind the marching contingent from the Air Force, we have the tableau with the theme Indian Air Force Power Beyond Boundaries. In the center, you have a rotating globe symbolizing the Air Force's expanded reach, whereby it can render humanitarian aid across borders and also take part in flying exercises conducted with air forces of friendly foreign countries. Netra, an airborne.
Why do they have to put like a PowerPoint presentation on the jhaki?
You've got the light combat aircraft Tejas Mark II, light combat helicopter.
Can make it a little cooler, can't they?
Bolstering the fighting and logistic capabilities, along with the Garuds in combat gear.
Oh, she was sitting, now she has to get up again to salute.
Securing the nation with effective surveillance, communication.
What software are you using for the stream? I'm using OBS.
What the DRDO, or the Defense Research and Development Organization, the premier R&D organization, equipping our armed forces with.
When is How to Citizen Season 2 coming? Just saw the trailer, it's exciting. Yes, guys, How to Citizen Season 2 is coming. Do you want to watch the trailer? I'll show you the trailer. Is it up?
The DRDO tableau.
I'm just going to check if it's up in another window. Till then you watch.
DRDO की झांकी के बाद कर्तव्य पथ पर शान से बढ़ता व्हील आर्मर्ड पर्सनल कैरियर WHAP 8x8 70 टन। DRDO ने इसे देश में ही डिजाइन और विकसित किया है। DRDO की इस झांकी का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं रोहित आर मोरे। ये वाहन पानी और जमीन दोनों पर चल सकता है, नदियों और नहरों को पार कर सकता है। सड़क पर इसकी रफ्तार 100 किलोमीटर तक पहुंच सकती है।
Yeah, it's up. Let me show you the trailer. So this is the How to Citizen Season 2 trailer. Hello and welcome to Season 2 of How to Citizen. What an amazing set of guests we had already.
Incredible.
Hi guys. Hello.
Hello. Hello, Meghnad. Hello, Shreyas.
Hello, Omar. Hi. Can we call you Omar, by the way?
What else were you thinking of calling me?
When you think of journalists, why must you think of people with jholas and why must we be poor? And I mean, it's good journalists are paid well. They should be paid well.
You know why most women say, "Rehne do, main khud hi kar leti hu." It's more of a hassle to explain to the guy what needs to be done. And that's not a sign of them being self-sacrificial.
No, right.
They are admitting that you are an idiot. So how do I converse with an idiot like that?
First impressions on the chapter when you read it.
I was sad when I read the chapter because at this age, I am not reading it because मुझे कल exam देना है. I am reading it कि यार ये implement हो रहा है.
My teacher argued and continued to believe that India had only one constitution. And I said, no, India actually has two.
Maharashtra saw few numbers of vaccine, shortage of vaccine. So they will say, oh, ये लोग सिर्फ आरोप लगाते हैं मोदी जी के अंतर्गत, ये हम विदेशों में भेज रहे हैं. Problem, Maharashtra genuinely आपको आंकड़े देकर कर रहा है.
Are you selling hate for profit? Which is what a large section of almost all of TV media is doing today. It is selling hate for profit.
Right. Women are more organized. Shouldn't be a punishment for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I really want to reimagine a world where women do more work outside because I think that is the only thing we need to save the planet.
I always feel that people who are sitting on a certain position, if they have the right kind of intent, things can be better easily.
If you're seriously discussing, there should be a government representative on that particular discussion.
That's what journalists are supposed to do.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to ask how many mangoes do you like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's not journalism.
Are we a democracy also? We are a democracy. I mean, we have sort of problems within this democracy. It's a very unequal democracy. Yeah. But it is a democracy.
I feel everybody in this city, in this country, has a role to play.
Yes, it's finally coming out. I've been working on this for a while now, literally months, trying to get guests and trying to figure out how to do it.
Reserve Police Force Band, Inspector Shamshed Lal leading this band.
Season 1 episodes are on audio. It's on the All About Now feed. Yeah, we've been working on this since August now, I think. Yeah, August, September. And we've been running around trying to find guests shooting. Took a while, but finally it's coming out. Soon, very soon.
And now the Central Reserve Police Force Marching Contingent, an all-woman contingent of the CRPF, Peacekeepers of the Nation, led by Assistant Commandant Poonam Gupta. The force has the distinction of raising the first ever women-armed police battalion in the world.
Oh.
Service and loyalty, the motto of the CRPF. Going past the saluting base, the Railway Protection Force Band, Constable Suresh Chandseni leading the band, the tune Gangotri.
Thanks, Newt.
Following their band, the Railway Protection
मोटा भाई नहीं आया क्या आज? Even if he came, will the camera focus on him? Question worth asking.
Providing security to around 23 million passengers every day over the Indian Railways, including more than 4.6
Oh shit,
million
by
women
Mota.
passengers. And it prides itself
You
on
meant
its
Amit
central
Shah.
force with the maximum representation of women.
For
in
some
its
reason, I
ranks.
thought of Mukesh Ambani when you said Mota Bhai. Every time someone says Mota Bhai, I'm like, first person that comes to mind is Mukesh Ambani. Mota Bhai is of course Amit Shah. Sorry guys. He seems to be unavailable right now, maybe. Oh, he's there. See, you said Amit Shah and he's there. He's there.
सदस्य अभिनंदन करते हुए इस गौरवमयी राष्ट्रीय पर्व के प्रदर्शन का। गणतंत्र दिवस परेड में पहली बार दिल्ली पुलिस का महिला पाइप बैंड अपनी मौजूदगी दर्ज करवा रहा है। इस दस्ते में 32 कांस्टेबल शामिल। ये दस्ता दिल्ली पुलिस की धुन बजा रहा है। और इसके ठीक पीछे है दिल्ली पुलिस का मार्चिंग कंटिंजेंट। असिस्टेंट पुलिस कमिश्नर श्वेता के सुगाथन आईपीएस के नेतृत्व में।
Editor in the chat.
दिल्ली पुलिस के इस मार्चिंग कंटिंजेंट में एक राजपत्रित अधिकारी, 3 सब इंस्पेक्टर, 44 हेड कांस्टेबल और 100 कांस्टेबल मार्च करते हुए आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। इस मार्चिंग कंटिंजेंट को गणतंत्र दिवस परेड में अब तक 15 बार सर्वश्रेष्ठ मार्चिंग दस्ते की ट्रॉफी मिल चुकी है।
They showed Nirmala Sitharaman multiple times and Amit Shah only once. What is this? Or maybe he just arrived, so now they'll keep showing him. Ooh. BSF camel contingent. And do they use it seriously?
ऊँटों के कारवां के बाद आज पहली बार महिला कैमल राइडर गणतंत्र दिवस परेड का हिस्सा बन रही हैं।
What is it called again? Camel.
महिला सशक्तिकरण की दिशा में सीमा सुरक्षा बल का उल्लेखनीय कदम।
What is it called? Bikaner Camel Cavalry. Is that what it was called?
सीमा सुरक्षा बल का सवार बैंड दस्ता बैंड मास्टर इंस्पेक्टर गोदराज की अगुवाई में सलामी मंच के
Does the president stand like that throughout? No, she sits down in a bit. In the middle, she sometimes has to sit down and then she gets up again. It's tiring. It's always a pain to watch the president standing for so long. And BSF Camel Contingent is what it was called.
The BSF Camel Band gathering applause.
BSF Camel Contingent.
And after the military displays, we now have the youth of India on Kartavya Path. First, the NCC boys
Women
marching
personnel to be a part
contingent,
of Camel
led by
Contingent.
Senior Under Officer Pujari Shivanand of NCC Directorate, Maharashtra.
अरे हिंदू कहाँ गया और
The cadets have
like
been
tell me
drawn
about the
from all the 70
contingent na
directorates of the NCC. And the NCC is the largest youth
No.
uniformed organization in the world with nearly 14 lakh cadets on its
there will be
ranks.
16 marching contingents from armed forces, central paramilitary forces, Delhi police, NCC, NSS
Behind them, the strains of
and
Sare
27 tableaus of various states, departments and armed forces.
Senior School Gwalior and
I'm waiting for the
NCC girls
tableaus.
Villa Bali
But what is up with the
by
BSF
senior
camel
under officers
contingent?
Abhishek Chauhan and Sweksha Gupta. Getting a standing ovation as the band moves forward with the most popular tune of Sare Jahan Se Acha.
12 women riders of the BSF camel contingent marching from Vijay
Led
Chowk.
by
Okay.
Senior Under Officer
First
Sonali
time
Sahu
BSF
of
camel
NCC
contingent.
Directorate Odisha, a state from where
So nice to see so many women in the armed forces now. This, especially this time, no, there seems to be quite a good presence. BSF uses camels for border patrolling. Yeah, seems efficient. You're not a subscriber to Hindu. I am. I think I didn't log in.
Comprising 148 volunteers. The
Happy
National
Republic Day and congratulations for very cool upcoming season of All About Now. Yes, yes, thank you Vivo.
20,669 colleges
सारे जहाँ से
and
अच्छा playing in background sounds
over
good.
11,000 senior secondary schools.
कर्तव्य पथ पर संगीत की स्वर
Should I get मूछे like that?
भारतीय सेना का सामूहिक पाइप और ड्रम बैंड
Will that trend ever come back of those kind of मूछे
संगीतकारों के
like
दस्ते का
this,
नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं
like this,
सुविधा मेजर
with
भवन
nothing?
आर्य
I say, how will I look? I wonder. See those मूछे, glorious मूछे. Oh, what is this?
और अब सजे धजे वाहनों में कर्तव्य पथ पर प्रधानमंत्री राष्ट्रीय बाल पुरस्कार विजेता पधार चुके हैं
राष्ट्रीय बाल
ये पुरस्कार 2 श्रेणियों में दिए जाते हैं बाल शक्ति पुरस्कार और बाल कल्याण पुरस्कार बहादुरी के लिए मास्टर रोहन रामचंद्र बहिर कला और संस्कृति के लिए मास्टर आदित्य सुरेश कुमारी एम गौरवी रेड्डी मास्टर संभव मिश्रा कुमारी श्रेया भट्टाचार्य जी खेलकूद के लिए कुमारी अलाना मीनाक्षी कोला गोतला कुमारी हनाया निसार मास्टर शौर्यजीत रंजीत कुमार खैरे नवाचार के लिए मास्टर
Innovation.
सन्ना और समाज सेवा के लिए कुमारी अनुष्का जॉली
Anushka Jolie, okay. It's better if you have it without a trend. Will like make it all the more special. Yeah, but I don't think I can ever go without a beard anymore. I will feel personally super weird to see my own face without any hair.
दर्शन की प्रभाला तीर्थम पर केंद्रित आंध्र प्रदेश की झांकी आंध्र प्रदेश को
You want to see how I used to look like
भी कहते हैं
without that?
आंध्र प्रदेश का प्रमुख त्योहार है त्योहार के दौरान लोग प्रभाला तीर्थम को मनाते हैं
Let me show you a fun embarrassing video. Okay, are you people ready to witness something seriously strange and embarrassing? Okay, not embarrassing, but this is how I used to be essentially.
My views about politics before I actually joined this program have completely altered. As they said in the training, that more than learning, I have been unlearning myself. I have learned that there are so many things involved in running this country that you really need to work hard if you want to actually understand the system. My MP, he deals with a number of subjects at once. He has to deal with farmer problems. He's an MP from Maharashtra. So he has to deal with farmer problems, he has to deal with industrial associations, he has to deal with even railways and all of that. So basically, after seeing him work in so many different areas, it has just inspired me about what politicians really do.
Oh God, that's a blast from the past. So
before I
there is one more, wait.
So before I joined LAMP, I was a freelance journalist with a newspaper, and what I learned while working there for a year was that there are many loopholes that need to be filled in this system. We lack a lot of things that we really need to understand, and so the best way to go about it was to understand the whole system. If somebody intends to make a change in the system, he actually needs to understand it first. So lawmaking and policy making was the first thing I thought of, and then this program, I stumbled upon it, and it actually offered me what I really wanted to learn. I just wanted to learn about more about this system, and that's what it does.
So that was from how many years now? 2011. So that's like 12 years ago.
Me being a law student, and after coming here, the main point was
Oh,
that
wait.
to learn the grassroots
What?
levels of the lawmaking, like
Why is
why
it
exactly a law
auto-playing?
is made and how the law is.
12 years ago, I think, yeah. Veghnath. Oh, the jhakis have started, guys.
Harmonious nature of the people with the nature around. And now the tableau from Uttarakhand, Devbhumi Uttarakhand, the land where divinity resides. Glimpses of the Corbett National Park, the Ipan art of Uttarakhand displayed on the outer part of the tableau, and the famous Cholia dance of Uttarakhand.
Yeah, that was 12 years ago. Nishit was 10 years old back then.
की झांकी सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए समाज के हर वर्ग का शख्स आज कर्तव्य पथ पर भारत की समृद्ध सांस्कृतिक विरासत का साक्षी बनता हुआ। अगली झांकी सलामी मंच के सामने त्रिपुरा से
त्रिपुरा।
महिलाओं की सक्रिय भागीदारी से त्रिपुरा में पर्यटन और जैविक खेती के माध्यम से स्थायी
Oh,
आजीविका।
I just went to Meghalaya, by the way, last month. It's glorious. If you get a chance, please go to Meghalaya. And go see the Living Roots bridges, which is just the most mind-blowing thing you'll ever see in your life.
त्रिपुरा की झांकी में पैगोडा यानी बौद्ध स्तूप का भी नक्काशी के साथ प्रदर्शन हुआ। और अब बारी है पश्चिमी भारत की यानी गुजरात की ओर चलते हैं। क्लीन ग्रीन ऊर्जा युक्त गुजरात की झांकी सांस्कृतिक परंपरा और वैज्ञानिक दृष्टिकोण का सुंदर तालमेल
Gujarat has a
इस झांकी में
rupee
देखने को मिल
sign.
रहा है। झांकी के दूसरे हिस्से में 24 घंटे सौर ऊर्जा से चलने वाले देश के पहले गांव मोडेरा को
Oh,
दिखाया गया है।
Modera.
जिसे हाल ही में यूनेस्को की विश्व धरोहर स्थल में शामिल किया गया है।
Is that an actual lady sitting with a camel, like a fake camel, or? No, it's not. It's a model. Mannequin.
Renewable sources of
Oh, lots of questions on chat. Young optimistic Meghdad, yeah. Could you tell me which MPs did you get to work for during LAMP? So I worked with this person from Maharashtra called Ranjit Singh Moite Patil, Rajya Sabha MP. Then he retired, and then I was working with Derek O'Brien briefly. After which I was working with other MPs. One then I went to Sikkim and other places. 7 years I was working with MPs. So during LAMP, though, I was working with Ranjit Singh Moite Patil, then briefly with Derek O'Brien. Gujarat tableau looks good. After your LAMP episode on Cyrus Says, I read Parliamental. Before reading it, I was cynical and unaware of how things work. Now I'm aware and cynical. So like me, basically, aware and cynical. I was inflicting that on the world, which is never a bad thing.
Potential for tourism in the fields of adventure,
Oh yeah, I
sport,
used to be super
ecology,
optimistic
culture,
earlier.
religion,
Now
history and archaeology. Arunachal is known as
I'm
the
still
land of the
optimistic,
rising sun
but yeah, in a very more controlled manner.
Bhutan, China and Myanmar. Many developments have been made in the state, and we can see on
I
the
was
tableau
working with Derek O'Brien.
advanced landing grounds,
He's a great guy to work with. Very like energetic and very curious to know what to do, when to do.
of the state
I had fun.
traditional dresses accompanying the tableau.
He's a workaholic, huh? Derek, I must say. I mean, all MPs are pretty much, but he's a very fun guy to work with, though. Derek.
ट्यूलिप गार्डन है और लेवेंडर की खेती है। पवित्र अमरनाथ तीर्थ स्थल को इस झांकी में देखा जा सकता है।
Jammu Kashmir में what is this again? Sorry. Okay. Amarnath.
भारत की संस्कृति की तस्वीर कर्तव्य पथ पर और अब नारी शक्ति का संदेश लेकर केरल राज्य की ये झांकी।
Workaholic as in remember any interesting event. Oh, there are many, but I can't talk about them on stream. If we ever meet, remind me, I will tell you many stories. These are all stories which I think MPs would like to keep private, because obviously I was in their employ and I was working with them. Some stories I can tell, but not all.
Well, if you're enjoying the diversity, join us. We move from the Arabian Sea towards the Bay of Bengal. The tableau, which will now come on next, will be from West Bengal. And here, visuals at the India Gate, Durga Puja.
Oh, West Bengal ka tableau. Last year they rejected it. This year they allowed it. Nice. Durga Puja tableau. Parents were telling the kid in yellow not to ogle at the ladies.
Following the tableau.
What kind of relationship does MPs share in private despite fierce political enemies?
And there we are. Sade Teen, Shakti Pithe and Nari
Ooh,
Shakti.
Maharashtra. Sorry, after
Showcasing
this
the
tableau I'll
feminine
answer your
power,
question.
As well as the intangible heritage of temple style and folk art of Maharashtra.
What is that? Kolhapurchi Ambabai, right. I have been there, right? I think I have been to Kolhapur to Ambabai. I think I have. represent. अरे गडकरी सर उभा राहा ना थोडंसं. गडकरी सर आपल्या स्टेटची आहे. सर गडकरी सर सर थोडंसं उभं राहा ना. काय सर.
देश का समृद्ध सांस्कृतिक वैभव
सर महाराष्ट्राची झाकी आली आणि तुम्ही उभे नाही राहिले काय सर.
परिलक्षित हो रहा है. महाराष्ट्र
Sad.
के बाद चलते हैं तमिलनाडु. महिला
Expected
सशक्तिकरण
sir
और संस्कृति
नितिन
पर
गडकरी
आधारित
sir to
ये
stand up but no.
जिसमें प्राचीन कवियत्री अव्वैयार की प्रतिमा दिखाई गई है और झांकी के पिछले हिस्से में तंजावुर बृहदेश्वर मंदिर.
Sorry for Maharashtra might not just keep Fadnavis dancing. So who was asking that question? What Nasir was asking, what kind of relationship does MP share in private despite fierce political enemies? So that's quite chill, huh? You have to realize that when they go on and give speeches and are on TV, usually they are giving a performance, and once that is done, they chill together like colleagues. Think of it like a debate club. So two people can be on opposite sides, but in a college they are all in classmates and colleagues and etc. So they go to the canteen, they chill together, and they have very cordial relationships otherwise in real life, but when they're on TV everybody knows that they're putting up a performance. So yeah, that's how it works. But young MPs band together, state MPs band together. There are many groups that are formed, like cliques also of MPs within parliament. It's fun. Parliament is a fun place. It's a lot like a college atmosphere sometimes. Seems like every tableau has a common theme of Nari Shakti. Interesting. Yeah. Lot of
Karnataka, we move to the state of Haryana.
Oh, I think they did have a theme of Nari Shakti this time.
Best known as the land where the
I
great
just read
battle
it
of
somewhere
Mahabharata was
in one of the
fought
articles.
5,000 years ago, and where Lord Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita. Here, depicting the scene of Lord Krishna's sermon to Arjun, various scenes from the battle are also depicted on the sides of the trailer. Lord Krishna's message of karma, jnana and bhakti.
Yeah, there are themes. What was I reading earlier? Wait, let me find it again. I think this is where I was reading it. इसमें नहीं था शायद, कहीं तो भी देखा मैंने. नारी शक्ति is one of the themes. Oh, ये है, right, this is it. Themes given to participants this year were 75 years of India's independence, International Year of Millets, and Nari Shakti. That's the theme for this year.
Journey from darkness of ignorance to the eternal light of enlightenment. We're on to now the Union Territory of Dadar, Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, where the
Lots of religious
conservation of
jhakis
tribal
from every
culture
state.
and heritage. The tableau in several parts. The first part showing the conservation of culture with tribal folk dances Bhavada and Tarpa of the Warli tribe and the fishing activity of the Machi tribe. The anchor from INS Kukri ship in front. The large boat which represents the fishing culture of the territory, and the rear part of the ship
Suspended?
showcasing the Diu
What?
fortress.
Oh wow, something has happened. Copyright audio.
हमारी समृद्ध विरासत के दर्शन से सभी अभिभूत हैं। प्रकाश के संदेश को लेकर आ रही है उत्तर प्रदेश की झांकी। आस्था और भगवान राम की नगरी अयोध्या में दीपों का उत्सव सन 2017 से लगातार किया जा रहा है।